Hey, what's going on, guys? Hit you with it, trying to be like Daddy Profits over here. Boom, baby! In this video, I'm going to go over the most common mistakes that beginners make when selling on Amazon, selling books on Amazon. And when I started out, I'm not even really sure if this is a mistake, but people get way too excited. They go to thrift stores, they go to libraries, they go to anywhere where there's books, and they start getting the stuff, they start getting everything that turns green. They start getting everything they think they can make profit on, which isn't the best thing to do. Because what's going to happen, and I've realized this doing consignment with beginners. Beginners send me a lot of stuff for consignment at restrictedinventory.com, and we start selling their stuff, and we're like, dude, here's your sold items list. One of your items made 15 bucks, but the other 15 lost you $1 each, so you broke even. So when starting out, you can't only just go to thrift stores and take everything that turns green. You have to look at the app, you have to understand the triggers, you have to understand what is actually going to make you profit. And the problem with inventory-based businesses, which is an Amazon business, when you're running an Amazon business, you're running an inventory-based business. That means even if you get your inventory for free, you are still paying for it up front because you have to pay for the inbound shipping. So if you have 1,000 books that all turn green, you take all those, you ship them to Amazon. If it costs you 20 cents per book, you're paying $200 out of pocket. So now you're negative 200. So you're in the hole starting out. And there's something called the 80-20 Pareto principle. And that is out of anything you do, whether it's salsa dancing, I salsa dance, whether it's getting women, whether it's going to the beach and swimming out as far as you can, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to accomplish, lifting weights in the gym, 20% of your efforts result in 80% of the actual outcome. So 20% of what you do results in 80% of your outcome. So if you lift weights, if you go to the gym and you're like, hey, look, my bench press went up X amount, that's because 20% of your efforts on the bench resulted in 80% of the payout. So when selling books, this is also true, and the tricky thing with the inventory-based business is because 20% of your inventory accounts for 80% of your profits, the problem with that is the other 80% of the inventory you sent in is taking away from your cash flow, literally making you cash flow negative for the first 6 weeks. So if you're just starting out selling books, and that's why at the beginning of this video I prefaced it with I don't even know if this is a mistake or not, because you might quit if you only get 20% of your haul. So look at everything you've gotten as a beginner so far, your first 1,000 books. Now what if you only got 200 of those books? In the same amount of time that you got the 1,000 books, what if you only got 200? You might quit. You really might quit because you weren't being that successful up front. You went to all these stores, you'd strike out a lot more. It wouldn't be as sexy. You wouldn't have all these books you're taking home. So I think that's why I prefaced it with, I don't even know if this is a mistake or not, because if it takes those first 1,000 books for you to really feel successful about yourself, maybe it's worth doing that. But honestly, as far as the health of your business and health of your profit goes, it's really important to not go cash flow negative when making a business up front. That's what I got, guys. That's the biggest mistake I think beginners make. Go out there, get after it. Peace out, like, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do. Catch you in the next video.
Grind hard, well done, sir, and welcome to the freaking well show. And party central to my well ones, a night of violated hell codes. Dope sells like the charge do, but selling's all about potential. And money speaks, then I'm the man.